Hi viewers, this is Shatabdi. Welcome to Tripping Over Food, the one-stop destination for food and travel stories. I bring to you recipes that are very easy to replicate to ensure that cooking is possible and enjoyable for everyone. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, share and like our videos. It would mean a lot to us. Today I'm going to show you how to make a recipe out of a very popular vegetable, aubergine, brinjal or eggplant. So what I'm making today, it's a very traditional Indian recipe. It is called Baingan Ka Bharta. Baingan means aubergine. So here I have a big bottle brinjal. When I saw this in the supermarket, I just thought that I have to make this recipe. This is ideal for this recipe. So Baingan Ka Bharta is a mishmash of aubergine or brinjal or eggplant, and it is the Indian version of baba ganoush. Baba ganoush is a very Middle Eastern delicacy where they use eggplant. So this is very similar but not exactly the same as baba ganoush. This is the Indian version of baba ganoush. The first step of the recipe is to roast this brinjal. Many people boil the brinjal and then temper it with oil and spices, but the original version of the recipe is you have to roast the eggplant in a wooden fire. I have a gas stove, so I'm going to use the gas burner to roast my brinjal. In case you do not have a gas oven, you can always roast your brinjal in your normal oven. You have to roast it at the highest temperature. 230 degrees is the highest temperature for this oven. So you have to roast it at 230 degrees for around probably 20 minutes, because I have never done it myself. So keep checking. After 10 minutes, you might have to turn the brinjal on the other side. Keep checking. But if you have a braai unit at your home, you can do it in your braai unit. So it's achievable. It's not a very mammoth task. Now let's get into making it. The first step is to roast the brinjal. So once we roast the brinjal, I'm going to familiarize you with the other ingredients. For roasting the brinjal, you need to wash the brinjal or the aubergine very well, and then you need to prick it with a fork. It helps to release the pressure inside the aubergine so that it doesn't burst. And then with very clean hands, smear a little bit of cooking oil over your brinjal. Around a teaspoon of cooking oil over your brinjal. And now we are going to roast it. We are going to roast this brinjal in our gas stove. It's a very simple process. You just have to place this on your burner, the burner which gives the highest flame, and then leave it for at least 5 minutes for one side to be roasted, and then you can always turn your brinjal on the other side. So while our brinjal is roasting, let me familiarize you with the ingredients we'll need to make our Baingan Ka Bharta. So we have some onion. This is around 150 grams of chopped onions. This is around 100 grams of chopped tomatoes. These are green chilies, chopped green chilies, based on your preference. You can avoid if you do not like hot food. Here I have 1 teaspoon of garlic, chopped garlic, and 1 teaspoon of chopped ginger. This is around 2 tablespoons of coriander, chopped coriander. This is only for garnishing. Here we have some chili powder, around 1 tablespoon. I might use only half tablespoon. It's based on your preference. Salt, based on your preference. Cumin seeds or zira. It's used for tempering the oil. For Indian cuisine, this is a very important ingredient. You get it in all Indian stores in Johannesburg. And some cooking oil. So I'm using around 4 to 5 teaspoons of cooking oil for this. And now we'll wait, because we cannot do anything until our eggplant is ready. So our brinjal is getting roasted. Our brinjal has been roasting. Now keep turning it with the help of the stem. It's very important that you do not cut the stem off. So if you check the side, this is completely roasted. Now we need to turn and roast the remaining part of the brinjal. Roasting is basically done for the smoky flavor. The sides are roasted, as you can see. Now let's hold it until the bottom roasts a little bit. Now flip the brinjal so that you can roast the top part of the brinjal from the sides. So it took me around 12 minutes to roast the entire eggplant. Our aubergine is done. We can turn off the flame and take it out. Place it on a wooden board and let it cool. Now while our aubergine is cooling, we are going to cook the other spices. For this I have heated a pan. We are going to pour around 4 to 5 teaspoons of oil. We'll wait until the oil heats. The oil has heated. Now we are going to add around half teaspoon of cumin or zira. And we'll wait until this splutters or crackles. We have to roast them very lightly. You don't have to burn them. So be very careful. Our cumin seeds have crackled. At this point of time, we are going to add our ginger and garlic, chopped ginger and garlic. We'll lightly saute them. Make sure your garlic doesn't turn black. It should turn a little golden brown. So saute it for around 1 to 2 minutes. I'm cooking this on a high flame. My garlic has changed color. Immediately add the onions and saute everything together for at least 3 minutes till the onion changes color. So while our onion is sauteing in the pan, let's quickly clean our brinjal. You have to remove the peel very carefully. And it's a little messy process, so keep a bowl of water near you. This comes off very easily. You don't have to put much pressure. Keep the peel aside and roughly dice the aubergine or eggplant or brinjal. It's soft, it's cooked already. We're just going to cook it with our spices now. Now let's check on our onion. I think our onions have turned translucent. We don't have to brown them. Now we are going to add the tomatoes to this. Cook this at a very high flame. Let's add our dry spices. Salt according to taste. I'm adding half teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add half teaspoon of chili powder. We'll cook until the tomato becomes soft. You can see our spices have been cooked well. The tomatoes, ginger, garlic, onions, they have all released oil. The tomatoes have become soft. We don't want them to become completely mushy. Before the tomatoes get mushy, let's add our roasted aubergine or brinjal or eggplant. You have to mix this very well. Once it's mixed, we'll cook this for around 3 to 4 minutes before we turn this off. So this has been cooking for the last 2 minutes. It's almost done. The important part here, before turning this off, taste the seasoning. This would require another 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I've added. Mix it well. Now, add your chopped green chilies. This chopped coriander leaves, I'm going to just add 1 tablespoon of it now. 1 tablespoon, I'll use it for garnishing. Just look how colorful this looks. And now we'll just turn it on. It's ready to be served. Viewers, our Baingan Ka Bharta is ready to be served. It takes very less time to prepare, but it gives a very unique flavor because we have roasted it in fire. This could be a delight for your vegetarian friends. So do try it at home. Let me know your experience and keep supporting Tripping Over Food by subscribing to our videos, liking and sharing them. Until we meet again for another episode, take care.